Hi guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com. In today's One Take Wonder video, we are going to explore the new 2014 through 16 in colors. Every year, Stampin' Up! Introduces 5 colors that are designed to coordinate with our existing 48 color family by freshening it up, staying on trend with what's happening in the home decor world, in the paint world, you name it. Lots of things that happen around color, fashion, and everything else. And so Stampin' Up! Introduces 5 colors to help us stay on trend with that, and 5 colors, again, that coordinate well with our existing line. One of the things that I love about the Stampin' Up! In colors and the Stampin' Up! Colors in general is that Stampin' Up! Provides us with beautiful accessories. We have cardstock, we have designer paper, we have fun embellishments. We have lots of pieces that mix and match across the line for one-stop shopping, as well as beautiful, safe coordination. You don't have to question whether or not something goes together because Stampin' Up! Has already put it together really nicely for you. One thing to be aware of with the in colors is that they are only available for 2 years. So I do encourage you, when you are purchasing a pad, to purchase a re-inker right away. In addition, there's lots of fun techniques to do with the re-inkers, and so you'll have coordinating re-inkers so that your re-inking projects will coordinate with the cardstock and ribbon and other accessories and embellishments. So don't forget to get a re-inker when you get that. So let's say hello to all of the beautiful new in colors and then make some cards and actually stamp with them. So the newest one, Lost Lagoon, is a beautiful blue. I actually just bought an antique hutch that's got this color blue painted on it. So this is a really, really pretty blue Lost Lagoon. My favorite new is this Blackberry Bliss. It is so rich and deep, so that's Blackberry Bliss. Hello Honey, that's just going to be a fun one to say. Hello Honey. The one that I'm struggling with the name because it dates myself as a demonstrator is this Mossy Meadow. And so if you hear me accidentally call it Mellow Moss, please know that I'm referring to Mossy Meadow. Years ago we had a really soft green called Mellow Moss, and some of you may remember that color. So I'm having a hard time transitioning to this name, Mossy Meadow, but it's a beautiful green. And then Tangelo Twist, a beautiful orange. And one of the first things that you may be thinking as you look at these inks, well, they look fairly similar to colors that I already have in my stamp pad collection and in my cardstock pad collection. Well, that could be no further from the truth. Let me move this cardstock off to the side, but there again you can see the beautiful rich colors, very, very deep. Stampin' Up's cardstock is dyed the whole way through. There is no white core, and it's a really nice weight cardstock. So let's take a look for color comparison's sake, for those of you that are thinking, but I already have those colors. So here I have 4 tags of different blue cardstock that Stampin' Up! Has. This is our Pool Party. This is our Soft Sky, Marina Mist, Pool Party, and this is the new Lost Lagoon. And you can see how vastly different those 4 blues are. The other blues that we have, like Night of Navy, are much darker, and same with Bermuda Bay, Pacific Point, or brighter, so I didn't contrast those. I contrasted those with the ones that initially I know everybody are thinking, oh, that's very similar. And so again, you can see that it is not similar at all when we look at our blues. Okay, moving on, let's take a look at our oranges. And here we have Cajun Craze, we have Pumpkin Pie, we have Tangerine Tango, and then there is our new Tangelo Twist. And so again, you can see how vastly different those colors are. So there you go with the oranges. Now let's take a look at the beautiful green. And then there we go with our Garden Green, our Always Artichoke, our Old Olive, and then there's our beautiful new Mossy Meadow. And again, a dramatic difference between the 4 of them, but when you're looking at them just in a catalog or on a piece of paper, again, sometimes the colors do appear similar, but I wanted you to see that they are very, very different. There's that one. Now let's take a look at the yellows. And here we have Crushed Curry. This is So Saffron. This is Daffodil Delight. And then there is our new Hello Honey. And again, very different. This is a very warm color. Your Crushed Curry is a brighter yellow. Of course, your So Saffron is real soft. And Daffodil Delight is somewhere in between. So there's your 4 yellows. And then lastly, let's look at Blackberry Bliss and our kind of purple lines. So there's Rich Razzleberry, there's Perfect Plum, there's Elegant Eggplant. I feel like I'm flipping cards over. Maybe we should be playing blackjack. 21. And then there's that beautiful Blackberry Bliss. Oh, this one just makes me hungry for blackberries. One of my absolute favorite foods. So there you go. There's your colors. So now let's stamp with them and get an idea for just how well coordinated this whole line is. And I'm going to set these up a little bit further off the paper. And we're going to go ahead and stamp with a new stamp set called Work of Art. This is a great stamp set that's going to become a go-to background stamp set. Yes, it's got a couple of nice verses in it, but these pieces in here are going to be great elements to have on many of your projects. So I view this as what I call an accessory stamp set because it's going to be a great accessory to other stamps. So let's grab this little paint swish. And then one of the other stamps that we're going to be working with is one of the hostess sets that you can get by hosting a catalog party, placing a personal order of hostess levels, hosting a traditional home party, hosting even a class that has hostess level value, so you can contact me about those. But this is one of the hostess sets called Bloom with Hope, and we're going to just grab one of the beautiful flowers. And one of the things that I don't have in front of me, and I'm not going to get up and walk away, is that we do have coordinating markers, and I'm sorry I did not grab them, but there is markers in all of these. They're beautiful Stampin' Write markers that have two tips, a bullet tip for journaling as well as a brush tip for coloring in. The black pad that I'm going to work with is my new favorite. It's called Memento, and this will be available later this summer, and this black pad will replace your StazOn. It's going to replace your basic black ink. This is going to be the only black pad that you're going to want to have because it doesn't smear. Of course, it's designed, it dries instantly, and it's designed to work with the blendability. So you're going to want this one, trust me. Okay. So, oops. Okay. We'll just wing it like this. And so now you can see how beautiful and dark that is. You can see how well it coordinates with the blackberry. The other nice thing that I love about Stampin' Up! Stamps is that without re-inking them, you can get different looks to your project just like that. So you can go ahead and you can lighten the color up by just stamping the ink off like so. And the reason why I have the black, I just want to put something over top of those. So let's just put these beautiful flowers. And let's just pretend like this paper was already trimmed down, right? Because I'm not going to make you wait too much. You know what? We have these great scissors that God invented called thumbs. So let's just tear around the edge, give ourselves a little rustic look to this project. Grab our adhesive. I just want you to see how well it all coordinates. And actually, in hindsight, I'm thinking white embossing would have been much nicer with this project. But I'm just trying to lay all of the elements together for you so that, again, you can see just how well it coordinates. So here, let me turn this so you can see it better. What you're looking at is you're looking at the Blackberry Bliss ink stamped off. And this is the Blackberry Bliss cardstock. This is Blackberry Bliss. This is designer paper that has Blackberry Bliss in it, and there's quite a few designer papers as well as Project Life cards that have the Blackberry Bliss in it. And then this is our beautiful new Blackberry Bliss satin ribbon that's nice and flat, has some little lines in it. It's very, very elegant. I can see it both on manly cards, but I can see it for some beautiful, elegant weddings and anniversaries, some real special occasions, even graduation. I always think of graduation as a kind of a more formal, fancy. So there you go. You can see that coordination across the line. So let's take a look at, and we'll clean this. And now we're going to go to our, and I'm going to close the ink because I'll be the first one to put my fingers in it or stamp wrong or something like that, which is why they're all not open already. And let's just take Look how beautiful. So again, you can just see that beautiful color coming in. For color coordination purposes, there is some designer paper that has that color in it. There is the cardstock that has the color in it. And then we have that beautiful ribbon. I have really cute clothespins arriving in the in colors today too. And so if you check back later for the great big box reveal when we open the box of all the cool new catalog product that's arriving today, you'll get to see those really cute clothespins. So there's that color. So you can see that. Okay, let's take a look at what's up next. Mossy Meadow. And move our and there you have it again. So you have the Mossy Meadow, you have the cardstock, and you have the ribbon. I don't have designer paper on hand yet. There's beautiful paper stacks of that arriving as well today, but I wanted to get a jump start on sharing the colors with you so that you could see them. Okay, next up, let's look at Tangelo. I always want to say Tangelo, kind of say it. More of an Italian name or flavor to it. So have a little bit of fun with it as we're talking about the color. So let's look at Tangelo. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Doesn't that just make you hungry? It makes me hungry. Okay, maybe I should have coffee I should have breakfast before I stamp. And again, look at how that all just beautifully goes together. Can you see how easily it would be to do a theme event, to do beautiful shower, to even decorate with banners in a bedroom and stuff like that. And I took cardstock with me to the paint store and closely matched it. I also know that the paint stores will dye paint to match your cardstock, so you could really do some fun home decor decorating with these color lines. And then last but not least, let's say hello, honey. Let's just make sure this is real clean, since we're going to be working with yellow. Oh no, did we miss? No, we haven't gotten to Blue Lagoon yet. So, just for fun, because this one's lighter, like let's just take our beautiful flowers. This is one of the things that's great about the background stamps. And then we could just simply add a greeting, put a little piece of ribbon across there, layer that onto cardstock, and off we go. So real pretty. Hello, honey. And now finally, how can I forget this one? This is our Lost Lagoon, and this is the one that has me singing the Gilligan tune. Every time I think of Lagoon, I don't know why, for some crazy reason, I think of Gilligan's Island and them being lost. There's always a lagoon kind of around them, or featured prominently. How everybody could always find that island and they could never get off is always a great mystery. But it made for entertaining TV. So look, pretty, pretty, pretty. I cannot wait to stamp a banner. This is going to be one of the blues that is featured in my new home office that I am decorating right now. It's going to have this blue, kind of a Hello Honey, Summer Star Fruit red, and then we had an old red called Poppy Red, and it's going to be very much like our Poppy Parade. It's going to be very much like that. So this with the red and the yellow. And again, look at that. Look how pretty that is. So hopefully you are inspired by the 5 new 2012 or 2014, 2016 in colors: Blackberry Bliss, Mossy Meadow, Lost Lagoon, Tangelo Twist, and Hello Honey. And now you also can see that they are definitely their own colors in their own right and not at all close to any of the colors in our current book. Make sure that when you are ordering them that you pick up the re-inker so that you're equipped to do some of the re-inkers, and that you have re-inking, because you're going to be using these a lot, and there's nothing worse than having a pad dry at 2 or 3 in the morning and then having to wait for a re-inker to come in. So don't forget to order your re-inkers with them. And then stay tuned for looking at some of the designer printer papers and the clothespins and things like that in my big box reveal video coming later. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.